Opus Clip is an AI video editing tool with free and paid programs that takes any long-form horizontal video and identifies the most compelling hooks, extracts relevant, juicy highlights from different parts of the video, and seamlessly rearranges them into viral video shorts that have captions, emojis, camera switches, and even automated B-roll. But are they any good? See, a lot of these AI video editors promise similar results, and we've tried them, but every single one of them has failed to deliver, and they largely fall into two different categories. A, they produce terrible videos, or B, they're too complicated. Opus solves both those problems. Not only is it super easy to use, but you can take any one of your Zoom calls, your podcast interviews, your speeches, your webinars or trainings, any long form video, and quickly turn them into tons of usable shorts that you'll be proud to post. You can even edit them once you're done and auto post them to your social platform. There's a few cool features that I want to run you through in this video, so I want to thank my buddy John Ushai for showing me this software over at VidSummit. This video is going to cover a couple of key points. We're going to start with an overview of the software and the features that are included inside the software. Then I'm going to show you how to create your first Opus clips for free. We're going to show you how the Opus timeline works and how you can edit your videos once they've been added to the software. And then we're going to give you our list of do's and don'ts so that you can make the most of this program. The first thing you want to do is go to owenvideo.com/opus, and this is where you come to the home page. You want to come down to where it says drop a video link here, and you're going to grab a link, and this is where you're going to get started. This is the fastest way to get started. So when I click on here, you can see that Opus will support clips from YouTube, Zoom, Vimeo, Rumble, StreamYard, and there's a few others. There's also a few that it won't accept. But you can also upload an MP4 file, and we've experimented with all types of files. I'm going to show you guys some examples today. To get started, I'm going to go with this link from this interview that I did with my boy Alizio Way at Video Marketing World some time ago, and I never got a chance to repurpose this. So I'm actually going to grab this link right here, click copy, and I'm going to come back over to Opus Clips, and I'm going to drop that video link there, and I'm going to press Get Free Clips. Now, when you do this, it's going to run you through an account setup process. And this is where you'll set up your free account, okay? So it is free the first time you do this. Now, I already have my account, so it's going to open for me on this page right here, and you're going to see this page a lot. Every time you upload a video, it's going to bring you to this page here. And essentially what you're doing is you're going to choose a style. You're very limited in options right now. You could kind of flip through these and see the different sort of styles of captions. There's minor differences, right? Like these are a few more words at a time, and you can see like all the different sort of options that are in this template here. You know, this is the only template we use. I just keep it super simple. I don't need to like mess with all this stuff. So I'm going to use this middle template here. And notice how it says edit in brand templates. That's because you can actually add your own branded templates. Right now, the options are kind of low, but you can add your logo so they appear on all of these. There's some really cool things that you can do here, and I think it's only going to get better over time. So to start, we're going to choose the preset template one, and then your processing time frame. This one's kind of important because it's asking you how long you want the clip, the end clip that it will produce. It's saying, how long do you want this to be? Do you want it to be under 30 seconds, 30 seconds to 60 seconds, 60 to 90, and so on and so forth. Now, this is pretty cool because I think ultimately it opens up the door for Opus to even do long form clips, right? Where you could get a 5-minute clip out of this. But you should know the differences between these two options here. So 30 seconds to 60 seconds is where we're getting our best clips. However, when you go to 60 to 90 seconds, you're going to get fewer clips. So that's really important to know. You're going to have to edit them down, right? Because you can't have a 90-second short. You can't have a 90-second reel. You're going to have to clip those down. So I'm going to recommend that you keep it between 30 and 60. That's what I'm going to do here. But know that this option is here in case you do an interview with someone and maybe they were a little wordy. They kind of like you just need 90 seconds in order to get 60 seconds. Know that that option is there. Now, filter by keyword. This, I think, is going to be an even better option in the future. But if you wanted to just pull out all the content on lead gen or all the content on YouTube tips, like you can do that here. I think that this is going to get even better so that in the future, we could be pulling out multiple different keywords in one different clip. But we'll take a look at that and we'll follow through that. For now, what we're going to do is I'm going to go back up to the top and I'm going to press Get Clips in one click. Now, what it's going to do here is if it's an error, it'll tell you it's an error. But as long as everything works fine, it's going to tell you just kind of like mid-journey, like, hey, This might take a second. So you've got, about 10 minutes of waiting time for this to process and analyze. But you can safely leave this page and they'll send you an email when the clips are done. So while we're waiting for those clips to process, let me show you some examples of other videos that we've processed so you can see what works and what doesn't really work too well in Opus. So first thing I want to show you is from Decentralized Radio. They're one of our clients in the program. Their producer is going through our program and learning how to do all the great YouTube and Instagram stuff. And you can see all of these with the black text on them. These are all Opus videos. And look at the views on these. So we've got 47, we got 5,000 views over here. We got 16,000 views over here, 12,000 views over here. So this is really important because we are seeing good results happen from these videos. Now, I put a link to this Instagram channel in the description box if you want to go and see them for yourself. Let's look at this one too, why vegetables can be dangerous. Because Opus did all of this. Opus actually put the text on here, put the B-roll on here, and came up with these words on its own. So let's watch a little bit of this one too.
There are well over 100,000 chemicals in most plants. A lot of those are very harmful for you. So you can't just take those things in isolation because you're not getting those beneficial things in isolation. Now, there's bioavailability as well.
Look at the engagement on this page, 339 likes, something like 16,000 views or something. This is a great result, especially because it's simply, they took their podcast interview, they put it through Opus and trimmed it up a little bit. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So back on this page, I'm going to click on my profile icon up here, and I'm going to click on Dashboard. And that's where I'll be able to see the video that I just uploaded. You can see that it has 8 minutes left to go. You can see all the other videos I've uploaded. Now, these are all MP4 files of interviews I've done with my clients to create reels for them, and that's why there's no thumbnails. And you can see there's a couple other videos that I've done down here below as well. So this is from a podcast interview that I did with Dustin Brome. You can see the podcast was 1 hour and 42 minutes and 47 seconds. And that's all subtracted from my total credits. Now, you get your first one for free. And then after that, you're going to be looking at a pricing plan. I'll show you the pricing plan in a minute. It's so affordable, it's actually a joke. And look at how many shorts I got from just this one video right here. So if I scroll all the way down, look at all these. If I scroll all the way down, this was able to produce 40 shorts for me in total. So my job is to actually go through these and get these ready for publications. And right off the bat, you can see a couple different things. I can play the short right here for the last 13 years. Now, let's take a look at this page. First of all, Opus gives you a score, okay? And they give you what they think are the best shorts up front. And then as you scroll down, your score kind of decreases. They tell you in this paragraph here why they think it's a good reel. And then over here, you have the transcript of the reel, which is how you will do the editing. Over here, you've got a heart and a thumbs down. This is really great because what I do is I go through these and I find the ones I like. And then Ryan, my editor, goes through them and he'll do some of the editing. And that's what I want to show you down here. Notice that right off the bat, I can auto post and schedule this. That is so cool. So when I click on that, you can see that Opus gives you the ability to connect your accounts and publish them right from here. Now, I love the feature. Of course, I would never use it. I adamantly believe in uploading to the platform naturally, but you can also see that you can export this into Premiere Pro with an XML file. You can download this and you can edit this clip. And this is what blows Opus away. This is a feature that I think you're absolutely going to love. And in my mind, it makes Opus the #1 platform in this space. So I'm going to click on the edit clip and I'm in the editing background here. And again, I've got a few different options. So let's review those right now. First of all, I'm looking at my captions, and my captions or the transcript. This is how you edit the video. You cut out words to cut out sections of the video. But I've also got a design section here. You see how it says success creates success in black, even though it's misspelled, kind of like Mid-Journey will add a couple fingers to you. It can all be handled and edited right from the design tab right here. Now, once again, I think that this is going to get more robust over time, but here's a couple different things that we can do. We can add automated B-roll, and you can do that just by toggling it on right here. And then what Opus is going to do is Opus is going to find B-roll and add it to the video. That's what happened for the video you saw on Decentralized Radio. They got that planned and they got those features from the auto B-roll section here. The next part is auto emojis. You've seen those in the captions already. Like, do you want emojis or not? And then your intro caption right here can be changed. You see that? I can also highlight this and I can type in there, whatever it is that I want. Of course, I don't want to do that. I don't even know what it said, so I'm just going to go with this. But I can also click it off right here. Notice how it hides the captions, because ultimately I could upload this first frame to YouTube or to Instagram or to TikTok and use the text features to make my own cover image. So I think it's a great feature that you can turn it on and turn it off. We always start with it on, and then whether or not we like it, we'll decide whether or not we want to keep it on. And then, of course, you can upload a screen logo. You can mess with the captions. You can even turn the captions off. And all of that's done from the design tab here. But what I want to do is I want to go back to this section right here, and I want to show you this timeline down here, because, again, this is not totally robust, but it gives you a ton of cool options. So let's just start by pressing play and seeing how this sounds. This comes right out of the Opus editor, it all by AI. So let's see how it sounds all on its own. For the last 13 years, I've been helping real estate agents and other financial professionals, typically 7- and 8-figure companies, launch YouTube channels that do two big things. They get thousands and thousands of views, and those viewers turn into revenue, right? Those viewers actually want to be a part of your program. So for the last 13 years, and that's the content, I think it's pretty good. It may not be viral content, but my options in this one are very limited. I want to show you change layout by scene. Now, what I can do here, look at all these options. I can actually zoom that out, and it's going to show you the entire section that was on. Let me just back out a little bit. The entire section that was on Zoom, right? So there's some cool things that I can do here that was on Zoom. So that is the Zoom window, and I can even split this graphic. Watch this. Let's say that I like the beginning. I'm going to change it back to fill the space. Okay, so it puts my head there, and then I'm going to press play. Last 13 years, I've been helping real estate agents and other financial professionals, typically 7- and 8-figure companies, right there. I'm going to kind of go right here. I'm going to split, and I'm going to then change this. I'm going to split it again right there. And then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change this to fit. And now what I've done is I've added some shot diversity into my reel. So let's just take a look at what that looks like. 7- and 8-figure companies launch YouTube channels that do two big things. They get thousands and thousands of views, and those viewers turn into revenue, right? So I actually like it. And then what I could do here is I could actually highlight some of this and undo it. And what that does is it now makes it a part of the video. So I can again press spacebar program. So some of these guys that maybe they have a wood arts and crafts for the last 30, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm not gonna use those at all. So I'm just gonna kind of highlight these again and then press this X. And what happens is that removes the captions and they're no longer a part of this reel. I hit save and compile, and my first short is sort of edited here. Now, this was a one-to-one Zoom call, and that is what we have found the best way to get good-looking reels. Take a look at some of the other one-to-one calls that we've done and how good these reels look. This is Joey Vitale. He's a lawyer and a VA marketing coach, and we interviewed him in a one-to-one environment, and this is what they look like coming out. So I'll just play it right here.
When it comes to VAs and timing and time zones, the reality is you can have this set up however you want. More and more these days, VAs are willing to work US time zones. And by default, when you work with us, we will help you find VAs in the Philippines that are willing to work their night shift to be on all day with you. But there are also a lot of times where business owners, they love this idea of, I want to be able to go to bed at night, and then when I wake up, work gets done.
Yes. So it's really
powerful
here, and we could watch more of these. Let's look at another type of clip. The next clip I'm going to show you is Owen coaching Zoom. So I do Zoom calls with my clients. We all log in together a couple times a week, and I review their videos. I look at their videos and give them feedback, and we're sharing the screen and we're looking at each other's content. And this didn't really work very well. Take a look, and I'll show you what I mean.
Now, a chord progression is simply a succession of musical chords, but when it's done the right way, a chord progression gives each chord a purpose, making your music more compelling, and it makes it make more sense.
So look, I feel like that's good. I feel like we could cut this video at this point. So this is me reviewing a client's video, and I kind of like it. I wish it would work, but I can't really, it's like not me on screen. So it's hard for the viewer to know what's going on. And this inevitably kept happening. So this is another one that I thought was good, but again, I don't think I could publish it. So I didn't realize this was a premiere. So you might see here that like your big content strategy is going to be like one big video every month. that we print. Now, I like that I can review videos. Like, I like the content in general, but I just don't think it turned out well. I can change the frame here a little bit, but it's still not visually interesting. I don't think the viewers would appreciate it. So here's another example of a Zoom call that just didn't work out. There was just too many people on the frame to give the visual, a clear visual of the viewer. This one might look okay, but take a look at this one right here where it's got 4 faces. See how the AI picked out some faces, but they're actually not real people. They're pictures that were being shown on the screen. Or 1,000 baby boomers become millionaires. 1,000 baby boomers, Gen Xers, and whoever's willing to listen, right? I'm here to help 1,000 people. So it just doesn't make a lot of sense. And again, I could go in there and edit it. And my options would be to show this screen, that screen, which looks better. I could do a split screen, a 3 screen, and even a 4 screen like this. So they give you a lot of options, but the AI isn't perfect. Ultimately, I love this software. I think it's the best of its kind, but it's not perfect yet. It's really designed, I think, for one-to-one interviews. So start interviewing people or take past interviews that you've done with people that might exist on Zoom, or maybe they're on YouTube somewhere, and put those through Opus right now. It's super affordable. Let's take a look at the pricing and then we'll wrap up for today. And you can see that there is a free forever plan and you get 1 hour per month. So you could do 1 podcast a month for 60 minutes worth of content, or you could simply jump on video and give all your best stuff for 60 minutes and put that into Opus and turn it into a whole bunch of micro clips. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful idea. You can do all that for free. You will have a watermark. You won't have editing, and you only have 3 days to download it. So there are some drawbacks to that plan. The starter plan you can see is $9 a month. That's only available in a monthly starter plan, or you can get the pro plan. And obviously right now there's a little bit of a sale on it. So check back on that. But you can start teams, you get the B-roll feature, you can import from 7 different sources. There is so much cool stuff here and so much cool stuff that's happening. As of the filming of this video, it's $9.50 USD. I don't know what the price is going to be today. All I can tell you is that it's 100% worth it for us. We have been producing reels and shorts using Opus for the last 2 weeks. Our views on our channel have increased. We've even got viral hits that have turned into subscribers and followers from this. And all of this happened without any additional money or time really spent. Like, we didn't have to pay an editor, and we didn't have to pay. It was only our time filming the content and then running through it here. So we love Opus Pro, and we love the AI tools that are coming out. Be sure to subscribe to this channel if you want to see more great tips on how to grow your 7-figure brand on YouTube. My name's Owen Video. I'm a YouTube coach for high-performance professionals. Watch a couple more videos. Grow your channel. We'll see you in the next video.